Leroy. This is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the ditch, I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 lakes. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes, and I done felt all the breaks. Learned to cut the grass real fast for the snake.
Music TV.
Yo, 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 shout out D Tubman. Happy birthday, sister. Yes, sir. Get on up in here. Y'all know what time it is this morning. It's time to keep it P early in the morning.
Music TV.
Come on, family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get on up in here. Drop a bomb for the Keep It P podcast. Yeah. No gimmicks. All B1. All day long. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. It's about that Tizon. Coming at you at 8:30 in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 p.m. in the evening, and various times throughout the day when you need that news. That's what we's do's. Yes, sir, that's what we do. Come on in. Get ready.
Music TV.
Yes, sir. I got the T's with me. You ready to do this, homeboy?
Yes, sir. Tell a friend that tell a friend that tell a friend that tell an enemy.
You figure dealing me? Uh-oh. It's time, bro.
Music.
Yes, yes.
Good morning.
Follow the drip.
Gulliver checking in this morning. What's up, little bro?
Welcome to the morning drip, sir.
You know, this is TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava, and this is the Keep It P podcast. And we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And not trying to tell you what to think, just trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an onslaught of anti-black racist propaganda being perpetuated by the lamestream media, also being backed by not only the Republican, but the Democrat Party, who is the worst snakes of them all, but both getting on code to go against you. But it gets a little easier when you got the teasier. Teasy. Introduce yourself, bravo.
Hashtag for the record doe. Hashtag FTRD in the place.
To be. Boom. Pow. Come on.
Easy Von Savage, y'all.
Oh, you ain't gonna give me the beat. Oh.
Sucker MC. Self-hug, self-love, y'all. Keep the culture alive. That's a B-boy stance and a beatbox.
You digs me like a young pigs me. Top of the morning there,
yes.
Sir. KIPP.
Salute.
All day long. Well, I tell you, it's been a long week, I tell you. Had a lot of mail, had a lot of news, that kind of thing. I wanted to do this one story because we do, you know, so many sad stories. But I thought this one was pretty cool, and plus it's a little outside of the realm. We don't really talk about sports. But we got Steelers draft pick Naji Harris hosts draft party at a homeless shelter where he used to live. So
that's keeping it P, bro.
Yeah, I think that deserves to be highlighted. I think that he deserves that praise. I just hope that he don't go to the NFL and become a Kuna Matata. You know, but
I mean, if not right now,
yeah, that's
if
right.
He's not already right now.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me glorify this brother. A few hours before the start of the 2021 NFL draft, former Alabama star Naji Harris visited a homeless shelter, Greater Richmond Interfaith Program, GRIP, as he hosted a draft party in his honor. It was a homecoming of sorts for a Steelers number 24 pick, as Harris, his 4 siblings, his parents lived in that shelter for several years growing up. Just to see him as a grown man with this kind of opportunity for him today, and to know that he lived in this shelter among many others, their families had to move around and live as homeless men speaks. He thought it was like pretty great, and it's kind of impossible that he's actually seeing him, and he thinks that anything is possible, which is cool. You know, it's nice inspiration. Harris wasn't just there to say hello, though. He also bought food for the current residents. He told the reporters, there was a time I needed a helping hand. They given us an opportunity to get back on our feet, so it's my job to give back. Returning brought back a lot of stirring memories for Harris and his family. He was in middle school when they had to stay at GRIP before he moved to Antioch. We had to live in a shelter when we first moved to Minnesota.
What?
Yep, the 410, they tore that shit down. But that, you know, living in a shelter is an experience.
Oh, the Drake. The
Drake? No, yeah, no,
Oh,
actually,
okay,
no, it was
okay.
next to the Drake. The one they tore down, that was on the corner, the big building on the corner.
Okay,
The 410.
okay.
It was 410, and then it was the Drake. Yeah, that's some real Minnesota shit right there. But yeah, when we moved from Chicago, we lived there. My dad took a chance. I think it was a great move. You know what I'm saying? I think we was there for like a month or two, and then we moved into our first crib and shit. But yeah, we did the shelter life.
See, that's what I figured it was used for. You know what I'm saying? But when fam said they was there for years, I'm like, hold on, cuz you was living at the shelter for years,
yeah, bro? Come on, bro. Now, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I guess everybody's situation is different, but we was in there for about a month or two. It probably seemed like a month or two for me as a kid. It probably wasn't nothing but like a couple weeks or some shit like that, you know?
But see, that's what it's used for. That's what I assume that it would be used for, is, you know what I'm saying, real quick, bridge the gap real quick, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? But
I remember those days,
years.
man. I remember those days first coming to Minnesota, in that shelter, man, going to school. I was going to, I think that's Harrison down there off of like Hennepin or something. That little,
what?
Yeah, I was going to there, but I was just like, you know, Minnesota memories. But I just want to highlight this. Gully says, shout out to Bill, give my pops love for sure. Yeah, I just wanted to highlight this story.
Yeah, shout out that veteran, man.
Oh yeah.
Really appreciate his service. You smell me? That was a blessing. And fam's highly decorated. You smell me? With awards and all kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, put a smile on my face.
Right.
You feel me?
Well, I had to
know that there's
I had to let my kids
within arm's length.
Oh yeah, I had to let my kids know, like, y'all just don't know who you granddad is. You better, all you gotta do is sit down and talk to him and ask him a couple stories, you know. But I wanted to highlight this one because it's, you know, great black men. We don't get enough of that. You know what I'm saying? They always demonizing us, and it's always the worst and the bad. But nah, this brother, you know what I'm saying, remember where he came from, like a lot of celebrities should. You know what I'm saying? I guess I would imagine they all go into it with good intentions. It's just somewhere along the line, you know what I'm saying, they start living for the paper and the fame and all that. And, giving back to the community or helping those up. Don't seem to be.
I bet Fama would do more when he get that first fat check.
Yeah, but he,
you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to do none of that, and he ain't got the fat check yet. He ain't cashed the chin neck yet.
You're right about that, though. You're totally right. So
don't forget, he done did that without the fat check. That's just a little bread, a little advance money he made. Well, if he done did a couple commercials or whatever, but when you're the 24th pick, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like the blue chip with the with the shoe deal already. But I'm sure his agent the agency done ran him a little advance on said change. So he got a couple dollars, and he was right away. He was breaking bread. That's highly commendable.
Oh no, yeah, I think that's really dope. You know what I'm saying? For real. We don't got enough people like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really get it. But I hope the brother do the right thing. What's up, Mom? Good morning. But yeah, we just tapping in with y'all this morning, man. Kind of just seeing how y'all feel. It's been a long, miserable week, man. We got some more news for y'all today that's gonna be like, whoa. If y'all notice, we done already been hitting y'all with news already this morning, starting at about 5:30. I think it was like, shit, I seen one story, the Lady Gaga story for 5 racks. I had to put that up at 3, 4 in the morning, something like that. Breaking news. The news don't stop. The news don't sleep.
Miss handle the news.
Hey, Miss Chocolate Hawkins says she only here because we said the Steelers. Well, I'm glad that I was able to make a title. Listen, I'm glad I was able to make a title to draw you in, but I assure you that we be talking that blackety black talk around here, and you probably would like the show that we provide for you guys, because it's very informative. We take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And we're not trying to tell anybody what to think. We're just trying to show you guys how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racism propaganda war propagated by the lamestream media and backed up by Republicans and Democrats, both on code against your black ass. So
hello,
this is the
Flizzle.
Hello. So that's what we're here for. That's what we're around for. Welcome. We usually say once you tap in the comments, you family. So now you're family. You can't leave. Now you're stuck. You got to watch every episode and get all your news right here. And then it's like, okay, why would you really want to get your news anywhere else? I hope you ain't watching regular TV. Nobody does that no more. That's what it is.
And if you're still watching, I don't know why y'all done re-signed old Rudolph. That old clown. He's a clown.
Here we go.
I don't know why y'all re-signed him, but it was just for 1 year though.
Listen.
That's all. I hope y'all get that young man a quarterback after Ben retires, hopefully. Because that's a good young man y'all got on your hands. Don't corrupt him over there in Pittsburgh, y'all.
She said, I'm out. Great day. Naji Harris. So y'all feel about federal case Derek Chauvin and the 3 other? Well, I did a video on that. I kind of touched on that. That was one of my robot correspondent videos. No, we ain't hating on him. Oh, she said don't hate on him, Teasy. You done got some shit started.
They caught him out the door, and he's a N-bomb dropper.
Oh, who was that?
Rudolph.
Oh, what?
They backup quarterback that they just re-signed. And he's hot triggity. That's that re-signing where you like, I hope Ben don't get hurt. I hope he don't get hurt. I hope he don't get hurt. I hope he don't get hurt. They be on pins and needles hoping Ben don't get hurt so that bum don't come in and play a game.
Wow. So look, I see.
But I don't want to turn this into the Steelers hating show. I still don't like them though.
Oh shit, you done started something. You know how sports fans be about their damn teams.
That's all right. I said what I said.
I don't even know about like the Las Vegas Raiders like that.
And tell Didi I don't like the Cowboys either. They suck too.
Damn, that sounded serious. Sound like you had a great
shots, sending shots.
Like you had
shots fired.
Look like you had a whole bone to pick though.
Straight up.
Hey man, well we ain't gonna hold y'all because there's so much news coming for y'all today.
So much.
tzvonsavage.com,
jlava.com,
keepitppodcast.com. Guess what? We're not even finna mention dude's name no more. He's done. He done got too much.
What you gotta mention Master P said get your own.
Oh, I'm definitely mentioning him. Yeah, I'm
but you're talking about LeBron Jameson.
Hey, Gully said, who you fuck with, TZ? What, as far as football goes?
Well, listen, first of all, I'm on a hiatus from this football thing.
Right.
I'm feeling like Cap up around here, fam. So, but when I was fooling around, I'm gonna rep who I'm supposed to rep, and that's the Vikings. Skull Gang. Yeah.
Hey, I can't do that. I don't like the Vikings. Now, I don't even like sports, but I don't like the fact we always get to the bitter end and always I don't like that.
That's all right. That's all right. I ain't the players on the field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Oh, you said what's up with these mini clips? Well, Mr. Gulliford, I'm glad that you asked. When we was doing hour-long shows, we would cover several topics within that hour-long show that they would miss being searched for by other people who want to hear about those topics. So we decided to break down every piece of news, which in turns gives you guys more news, gives you exactly the news that we speak about, and it also helps other people, you know, find our videos in the channel better because, you know, they don't have to sit through a whole hour-long joint just to hear the story that they want. So we giving them to you individually, one by one, by one by one. You getting
one story at a time.
You getting all the work, player. All the work. So
every last bit of it.
So I'm glad you said that. So yeah, you'll probably have about, let me see, about 4 or 5 more stories today. I'm really actually good for today because I put up 3 already today. Jeez Louise.
Oh my goodness.
Before I'm talking about,
oh my goodness. Give that man a round of applause, y'all. I know you don't understand, but listen, put in work.
I'm talking about
put in work.
Before people even wake up.
Put in
my
work.
News is out there. So yeah,
the news don't sleep.
Nah, it don't, man. So we got to keep going at all costs. So that's why sometimes we're gonna pop on the screen on y'all. Sometimes you're gonna get our robot correspondent Vicky.
The news don't sleep, and we won't retreat. You heard me?
Kendra Vicky.
Kendra Vicky.
The robot correspondent. Kendra Vicky Jackson. Yeah, the robot correspondent.
Miss Jackson when she's nasty.
That's right. And she's really nasty too. She says some really nasty but funny things. I mean, it's all in fun and truth, but she doesn't she's not soft on white supremacy at all. She goes really hard.
Yeah, no. You know. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
No, she is pretty nasty.
For real.
She is pretty nasty. She probably would appreciate that.
No, I just wanted to say that.
All right, y'all. Y'all know we coming back for more news at 12 and 6. So let's keep it P podcast.
Love,
peace, blessings,
and blessings,
and maloha.
Maloha.
From the bottom, from the top, from the bottom. Take these young commercials. You know what I'm saying? Check these out. Take these, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, take that right here. Take that right now.
Music TV.
But much love and respect, you know what I'm saying? But tune in to J Lava YouTube, TV, and everything else, and you're gonna see what you want to see. If you have any questions that you want to know, inbox him, hit him, and he's gonna tell you. And if you haters got something that y'all want to say, keep it to yourself, cause we don't care.
Sure.
Hey boy, I gotta say more. I'm doing all right. The guy got the drop on me.
You warmed up yet? Nothing like this on stage, screen, radio, TV, or cable, baby. This is an exclusive.
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, reparation. 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 Cut the check. Talking compensation, it's about that time.
You look savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the pudding. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement.
Count love and down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. Moving through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. You get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you play this shit.
You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
I'm always moving fast. I be running up a check. I be getting at the bag. I don't mean no disrespect. I ain't coming at you bad, but shorty gotta go, cause you sounded to me fast. Probably be here all day if it wasn't for you. I don't mean to cut you off or interrupt it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 lakes. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more.
Music TV. Music TV.
Yo.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Get up in here and with that black empowerment thing, man. It's not a game, man. It's Keep It P podcast. Y'all get ready. As we come at 8:30 in the morning. That show's called The Morning Drip. Then we right back at you at 12 p.m. for the Nooner. And then finally at 6 p.m. nightly, West Coast, Best Coast time. And sporadic news throughout the day, man. We don't play, man. All right.
You can't get away.
All right, man. Stretch it out. Get up in here. Yeah. Let me get the adjustments on the adjustments and all that.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell an enemy.
You figure dealing me? This is Jay
Yes.
Lava with Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Not trying to tell you what to think, but just trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an onslaught of anti-black war, racism, propaganda by the lamestream media. Then you got the Republicans and the Democrats both teaming up bipartisan to target your black ass. Sucks, but that's what it is. But it gets a little easier when you got the teasier. Tease, introduce yourself, brother.
Hashtag for the record doe.
For the record, though.
Hashtag FTRD. TZ Von Savage in the place to be. Sucker MC
Of the suckerous variety.
Self-hug, self-love, y'all. Hey, that's a beatbox. That's a b-boy stance. Please, let's keep the culture alive.
Keep it alive. Well,
I will survive.
this might have been a story that have Vicky do with all the funny graphics and all the mayo everywhere. But I think I can put on my galoshes real quick and slosh through this swamp of mayo here that they got about this obviously palm-colored individual who went on a rampage, not only killing his family, but 2 officers as well. It says sheriff, suspect, 2 others in family among dead in standoff. Right away, the whole title is explaining. It should say, white dude went crazy, whacked a bunch of people, plus 2 sheriffs.
Right.
But see, they explaining. It just come out the box with explain.
Small town mourns.
Right. Small town mourns death of 2 sheriffs and family slain by crazed palm-colored individual. Story
Indeed.
here at 10.
Indeed.
It says Boone, NC. Well, North Carolina, y'all putting yourself on the map, baby.
Man, it is crack-a-lacking.
A married couple found dead among with a suspected gunman after a 13-hour standoff at a North Carolina home, where members of the same family, a sheriff's office said Thursday. 2 deputies also fatally shot in the home. The Watauga County Sheriff's Office said George Wyatt Legan, 58, and Michelle Annette Legan, 61, were killed Wednesday inside their home in Boone. A sheriff's statement said that the suspect, Eisen Alton Burns, 32, was found dead at the home and had a large number of weapons. Stop right there. These be some young ass little serial killers.
Why he still the suspect though? Why ain't he the shooter?
Why ain't he the murderer, the gunman, the person who tragically took 2 innocent lives? Right,
The thug.
Yeah. Burns was identified as Michelle Legan's son and George Legan's stepson. Damn. Well, hold on now. From my experiences on Palm Color Crime, maybe he was I ain't explaining for him. Not at all. But was he subjected to some things at that crib? I mean, it's not unlikely.
What, the stepdad was on some fondulations?
Anything. We already know that Becky's do whatever their boyfriends say when it comes to their kids and getting rid of them or starving them or beating them or locking them in attics. There was a story just a couple weeks ago where two palm colored individuals locked their two boys up in the attic and starved them and all type of crazy shit. They do that.
Yeah, but so they've been hiding you for 30 years? Up there starving and whooping you, then you was able to get away and then you finally popped them?
I mean, one day he might have just popped, click. Like, damn, I remember when you used to make me eat of a dog food dish and live in the kennel.
Still at the crib? What was he, 36?
No, 32.
Dang.
Well, that ain't worse than Javier, a big 5-year-old ass in a goddamn stroller. I'm sorry.
Shameful.
I see it all the time here in Vegas. Be like, if you don't get that big ass kid out that damn stroller. Anyway, authorities said Burns was suspected in a fatal shooting of the two deputies who had been dispatched to the home on Wednesday. Sergeant Chris Ward died in the hospital in Johnson City, Tennessee, after Wednesday's shooting, while K-9 officer Logan Fox died at the scene, the sheriff said. So they talking about
so they had to fly dude to Tennessee because they was in North Carolina,
hold
right?
on, is they talking about a man and a police dog? Because they said two officers. So you trying to make it sound bad but not really bad? Because they didn't want to put the dog in there because you already know you got to burn in hell if it has something to do with a dog. You're over.
Right.
So they just rather say two officers, K-9 officers. They ain't say a dog yet. And ain't going to. Because that's too much demonization for this male character here. Too much.
Not enough killing people. You kill one of them. No.
Waukegan County Sheriff Lynn Hagman said family members had expressed concerns about the large number of weapons in Burns' possession. The sheriff added that he believed Burns may have been contemplating an attack in public. You don't say. Don't they all?
Right.
There was a familiar concern that he might try to do something, and he had eventually a fair large cache of weapons, and he was at the house, and which we didn't think he would be, the sheriff said. I'm convinced that the attitude of the suspect was such that he was planning this not particularly at the officers, but possibly public in general. Did we just hear the officer explain away the killer's reasoning for killing the two officers? He didn't really intend to kill them. It would have just been anybody. I can't believe what I just heard.
Right.
Man, code is deep on the white side of the game. The code is super deep. They ain't demonizing they peoples for nothing.
He just had a bad day.
I mean, he would have shot anybody, man. It just happened to be the two officers that showed up to the scene, you know? I mean, what y'all tripping for? Dang, can a palm color individual bust some shots or what?
You know that's how we do. It is my Second Amendment, right?
You know I have rights, don't you? Oh my God. The officers, they thought that they were going into one situation and the perpetrator, the suspect, was there. Boone police officer, a Boone firefighter, and a Appalachian State University police officer also were shot during the initial attempt to what? Officer? a police dog, another officer, a firefighter, and another officer. Wow.
That sounds like a killing spree.
But they got to shoot black people as soon as. I mean, soon as you move a muscle, they got to blast you. Plow. I bet you
and it was one thing, and then it turned into something else.
I bet you they gave this dude all type of passes and courtesies, just like I just seen this video the other day. This might be the case. Two officers, no, dude was way older. Two officers go to this dude had shot at somebody or someone on his property. Two officers go to talk to him. They like, you under arrest. He like, no, I'm not. Pulled out his blammer. Blam, blam, blam. Blam, blam, blam. The two officers right there. Done. Goes in the crib. Gets a chopper. With the Rambo bullets over the shoulder and everything. Comes out. Whacks a couple more. Like letting them have it. Right? They bust a couple shots. He get hit. Ow, ow, ow. He fall on the ground. Do you know they run up on him and don't finish the job and take him into custody?
No.
Right after he just didn't kill. It's two officers already laying on the ground finito. Done.
Oh, no, he a darky. They running up. Gun.
It was already two on the ground dead though. To the point where this dude had enough time to go in the crib and get the chopper and wait for backup. He waited for backup.
Right. No, he would have been popped when they came up to the crib.
They would have threw a firebomb in the crib or a robot dog and blew the whole spot up.
No, when he was outside, when they first rolled up.
Oh yeah.
They'd have been shooting out the window. What you talking about?
But
they leave cars rolling still when they shoot.
To execute people in the back of the head.
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm like,
they leave their police cruiser still rolling. Like, oh no, we ain't worried about that. Taxpayers got that, but we need to get on this hunt ASAP.
Dude, we grieve for Sergeant Chris Ward, K9 Deputy Logan Fox. They gave the dog a human name. To not say dog.
First and last.
To not say dog.
With a first and last.
K9 Deputy Logan Fox and the entire Waukegan law enforcement community today. Copper tweeted, "This horrific shooting that claimed the lives and loved ones show the ever-present danger law enforcement can encounter in the line of duty from your own people."
Right. Oh, would that be white on white crime?
Tell me about it. It is. It's white on animal crime. That's the worst of them all. I mean, Lady Gaga was giving up 500 racks for her two dogs.
That's animal cruelty.
Man, that's everything under the sun, man. They totally just misplained this whole article. It makes me sick just even reading it because it makes me smile because that shit is going to start eating in on itself. You can't let that type of savagery just run around wild and don't think that those chickens ain't coming home to really, really, really roost. I mean, they already are, but it seems like they like, okay, we can take a little collateral damage. I can do a few mass shootings, man. White power. Cool. That's why this shit gonna fall. But hit that like, hit that subscribe. We ending out the April Support Your Black Media Month. So support this channel. If you like the news and all that, share it because YouTube and Facebook ain't sharing these messages. tzvonsavage.com, jlava.com, keepitppodcast.com. Masterpiece said get our own, so indeed we did. His birthday was yesterday. We gave him a little homage. As far as the LeBron the Jameson dude, you can go check that out. But it seemed like we just giving that dude just a little bit too much because he's really a buster. It's like free. That's free promotion.
Yeah, but free promotion about what people may or may not know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because how many people didn't know that?
People probably still don't know it.
That's what I'm saying.
Me personally, I mean, I don't really care because he's a buster anyway. After he let Obama talk him down off the ledge, then look, he don't. This is what you get when you be busterfied in public. You got cops talking about, I want to sit down and talk to you. How does a regular old police officer feel like he get to sit down and talk to you, LeBron James? See, you went wrong somewhere, buddy.
Listen, I ain't letting no more slide the demasculation of the Black American male. I'm calling you out, and that's the problem. Nobody calls out, folks.
Right.
And I'm calling you out. No, they need
names.
You need the fame.
I'm saying names, cuz. All right, man.
Straight up.
Well, hey, we gonna be back with way more news. You already know how we do, man. Keep It P Podcast, WKIPP, B1 TV.
Love,
peace, blessings,
and blessings.
Maloha. From the bottom, from the top, from the top, from the bottom. Peace.
Want a description?
Yeah, it's a whole vibe over there. Thanksgiving.
But much love and respect. You know, tune in to J Lava, YouTube, TV, and everything else, and you're gonna see what you want to see. If you have any questions that you want to know, inbox him, hit him, and he gonna tell you. And if you haters got something that y'all want to say, keep it to yourself, cause we don't care.
Sure.
Hey boy, I gotta say more. I'm doing all right, so the guy got the drop on me.
You warmed up yet? Nothing like this on stage, screen, radio, TV, or cable, baby. This is an exclusive.
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, reparation. 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 Cut the check. Talking compensation, it's about that time.
You look savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the poop. And I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement.
Count love it down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. Moving through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my message. You get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you play this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. I'm always moving fast, I be running up a check, I be getting at the bag, I don't mean no disrespect, I ain't coming at you bad, but shawty gotta go, cause you sounded to me fast. Probably be here all day if it wasn't for you, I don't mean to cut you off or interrupt it. All I wanna do is see you get down, all I wanna do is see you move it, all I wanna do is see you get down, all I wanna do is see you move it, all I wanna do is see you get down, all I wanna do is see you move it, all I wanna do. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more.
Music TV.